seconds is scoreless here since half-time. Alley-oop play.
Damn right. We want to win championships, so we want to put ourselves in a better.
Back from illness, so we hope that he's...
Great minutes on yesterday. Last time they played.
Wardenberg combines with Hogue. Boots for some penetration and off glass. Franks takes it from McCarron. Shot clock rolls to 7 as he hands over now to Antonius Cleveland, who pulls the trigger on a 3, and he puts Adelaide on top.
That's a tough knockdown. Cleveland been shooting the 3. And this is... Yeah, Adelaide, you can kind of fall into the trap of, okay, they're missing Keanu Pinder, so you kind of play down to the level of what Kansas is supposed to be able to do without him.
So Adelaide back-to-back baskets here, take a 3-point lead. McCall lob pass. Wardenberg was inventive, and from close range he makes no mistake.
It's just too easy on the defensive end of the 36ers. Adelaide to take it. Sorry, Kansas take it.
Soto harassed by McCall, who almost came up with the ball.
And that's the flip side of it. When you know that a team's undersized, you can't just telegraph what you're trying to do. Sunday Detch trying to pass the ball over to Kai Soto. Sam Wardenberg's fronting. Of course, to Jim McCall is going to come across and help. Somebody's going to be there. They're undersized. They're switching everything. Everybody's going to continue to move. You can't make it obvious.
Active hands from McCall there as we go courtside to Joe Healy.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Just a note on the crowd tonight. It's a packed-out Cairns Convention Centre, and honestly, the energy in here is electric. New Year's Eve, everybody's in a great mood. I feel like Gilligan's is probably empty right now because it feels like the entire city is here. No Keanu Pinder, but the fans will definitely have an impact in this one.
Yeah. Joe's one of the best in the business. That right there is a fallacy. There is no way that Gillies is empty on New Year's Eve. It might not be as many people yet as there will be later after this game, if Cairns get the win especially.
Well, here's Cleveland with 2 on the shot clock. Gives it to McCarron and says, you try your luck. Mitch hasn't hit a 3-ball now for some 14 games. And they come up empty, and a chance for Scott against Soto. Nothing on offer. Uses Bull Quoll, who fires unsuccessfully. A Sunday Detch brings Adelaide forward. Clunky start to the game for both teams. Detch goes solo with the left hand, wouldn't work. Soto almost tipped it in and then drew contact. He's off to the free throw line.
Good work early on the old boards by Soto. So big, so tall. Got to put a body on him if you can.
And I love that he's in the starting lineup now because you don't necessarily throw it to him a whole lot to go one-on-one. He's going to be an elite rim protector. He's been cleaning up the glass, and then it brings Daniel Johnson in off the bench to basically say when he's on the floor, let's feed the big fella. Let him go and get his offensive buckets. He still gets them at such a high rate.
77% free throw shooter this season. Kai Soto, 24 of 31 coming into this game. He is due a breakout game, his highest scoring game of the season so far this year for Kai Soto was the 16 points and 7 rebounds he had at home against New Zealand back in round 5, but he's not far away from putting up a really influential game in terms of numbers. So Adelaide by 2 as Cairns misfire once more. Scott,
great hustle.
Yeah, it was.
Great hustle from Shannon Scott. And I'm interested to see how he attacks this game. When Jim McCall was out, he was terrific. He was literally putting Cairns in the prime seat of climbing up the ladder. And then Jim McCall came back and he's kind of lost his spot in the lineup in terms of where does he have the impact on the game. Yes, you're missing Keanu Pinder, which is a different position than Jim McCall, but Shannon Scott's got to realise there's a lot of offense to be had and a lot of it can go through him.
And a bucket was just made by him.
Here's Cleveland. Soto taps it on the deck against Wardenberg and draws a foul. He gets a user-friendly roll with a finished chance at a 3-point play.
Orange 21.
It's a great offensive move, as you can see. Bull Quoll passes it back to Scott from the land of plenty in that corner. That Amy replay showing us the goods. The big fella, just so talented, can put the ball on the deck from 3. You won't hesitate if you play off him. He'll shoot the 3.
Sam Wardenberg's going to sit down and foul. DJ Hogue. He's got a couple fouls early. We talk about how skinny they are up front. They got by without Jim McCall because of their guard depth. One player they just could not afford to lose was Keanu Pinder, not just because of how good he's been, but because they don't have that many options in the backup.
Here's McCall with it now. Mismatch, and the poor pass picked off by Cleveland, who's really in a purple patch of form, adds another 2 for the Adelaide 36ers.
Oh, he is in fantastic form. And when he lifts, he provides the team that energy at both ends, especially on the defensive end.
Here's Hogue working against smaller opponent in Cleveland, restricted him again. Great defensive play. Shot clock rolls to red numbers for Bull Qual in all sorts of traffic. Mitch McCarron took. Soto has 6, the only 2 scorers so far for Adelaide, although Ian Clark changes that now with his first 3 of the game.
He's automatic.
Quick outlet pass. He's got McCall hovering. They've scored 12 unanswered points here to take the lead.
It's just a fantastic effort by Taipans.
Lob pass inside from Clarkland for Soto was off the mark, and here come the Taipans once more. Lob pass this time controlled well there by Wardenberg, and McCall can't finish it. They keep it alive.
They're just more hungry right now, the Taipans. This is the way they love to play.
Wardenberg, shot clock to red numbers, turns around, he's off the mark. Did a good job there to work it out of court off Adelaide.
And that can't happen. Adelaide's got to come up with that rebound. And same with that outlet pass, as you see here. This is the touchdown pass to McCall. But the one after that, a little dump-off pass. You've got to run back and help each other out.
It's just great.
Down low from close range, can't convert. Well done, Franks, to keep it alive. Here's Cleveland feeding Drimmick for the wide open look and knocking down the 3. Whistle on the play as well.
Yes, sir.
Aaron is back to Cleveland. Inside Johnson had a good seal and gets it done there. Adds the 2.
Got there eventually. Everyone was pointing. They wanted to get the big fella down low. Probably took a bit longer than they expected. In the end, the patience paid off. Now look at it here. He always had the seal on Bull Qual.
It's a great deep seal. Direct pass to him for an easy layup. Head under the basket. Good job executing that.
So back to a single point the difference. These teams played in round 12. In Adelaide, it was 47-32 in favour of Cairns at half-time. At quarter time, half-time, three-quarter time, well, as many as 19. Adelaide on the way home, won at 78-75.
Breakdown on the, there's Robert Franks, who subs out with that 1 field goal attempt, 3 rebounds in the first half.
2 fouls. Oh, Paul McCarron stripped them of possession.
Showtime.
Foul going to be called here on Shannon Scott. His first personal. Free throws to come for Adelaide. Chance to retake the lead.
Yeah, he says it's my fault. That's from the turnover. And
you got to foul him before you take off. That's a good foul. Send him to the line for 2.
Yeah, left arm was just pulling down Cleveland's right arm because the block was clean. There was just a lot of contact before that. So now, DJ Hogue came in because they expected to have the last shot on the offensive end. DJ Hogue, I'm not even lining up on this free throw line, not even putting yourself in a position to have a contest on the rebound and pick up another
7 from the free throw line here. Hasn't been great. The cheeseburgers will be happily received though if Cleveland collects, and he does. Code word is NYE for New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve. And at the other end, Taipans just can't get it done. And an entertaining first half concludes here for Qual. Hogue, bounce pass is good one. Wardenberg just hustled out of the points, but is off to the free throw.
Beautiful cut. Cut hard, you get open. Sure, you would have loved to make that.
That's the activity of the top. Well, if you're second or third, you're either trying to get to the top 2 and avoid the playing game. Good finish there from Franks, or Brownlow's not done the same way.
That's AFL. Oh.
Nice finish. McCullough's buying up. Here we go.
A little too casual.
And a chance for the Taipans to knock another one down, and they come.
The other night,
career high is 14. Here's Johnson, baseline, filling up for another 2. He's
defend a closeout when you run him off, and then the ability is to turn around straight away and not foul. That is fantastic.
Ball pass picked off by Ben Hare. Hogue is overdue. Took down his first lead of the night. Now, almost lost control. Shannon Scott's beaten the man, and he's the man right now to tie the ball game away with 90 seconds to play. 16-0 run from the Cairns Taipans has them on level terms.
The second 16-0 run in this game.
Shot clock to single digits for Adelaide. Poor pass. Almost scooped up by Hogue. This is Franks. He's going to have to fire with the shot clock about to expire. He gets to the baseline and doesn't get it off in time.
What is going on? This is outstanding defense from the Taipans, but Case, you said it best. It's just nervous. They're just nervous on the offensive end. No one's making any sort of confident plays or aggressive plays, and they're just settling for this. Look at Sam Wardenberg just moving his feet, Robert Franks wanted the foul. It's a shot clock violation.
That's why you have Ian Clark. Put him in the game. He's the guy that makes the plays happen.
Well, Cairns with a chance to take the lead after being down 17.
18, in fact, in this last quarter.
This is normally the man in the fourth quarter.
Hogue gets to the rack. Puts Grant in front for the first time since the opening minute of the third quarter. Amazing turnaround from the Cairns Taipans.
Here is Ian Clark, Corey. You asked for it. It's probably a minute and a half late.
In the corner, Clark.
Put Ian Clark in the game. This is why you have him on your team.
NBL 23 is bonkers.
15 points.
This is absolutely outrageous.
Clark has 8 points in this last quarter as well.
You kidding me? You got this guy on your team and you had him on the bench? Our team got to go on a damn near 18-0 run for you to put him back in.
Okay, so I feel like we are getting unfairly scrutinised if we're the ones keeping him on the bench.
Reaching in from behind there, McCarron deflecting the ball.
Oh, they're going to get two chances here. If they want to take a quick one and 2 for 1, they just need a really good look. Oh, who else?
And they do get a quick release.
Oh,
knocking down the 3 on the biggest night of his career. Shannon Scott's got 31, and the Taipans lead by 2.
This is incredible.
11 of 15. Oh, my goodness.
It's unfathomable. It's without fathom.
36ers trail by 2. Franks kicks outside to Clark. Scott right there with him. Moves inside the 3-point line. Missed it by a long way.
They're going to have to foul. Adelaide are going to have to foul here.
McCarron realises that. They go to Wardenberg.
That's the man you want to foul. Although he's been good tonight. But this
is unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Oh, happy New Year's, everybody. It's not over yet either, but I'm lost for words, Case. I just don't know what we've just witnessed. There's the foul. Been very lucky not to potentially be upgraded there Sunday. Deck, that little hug, that little wraparound so often gets upgraded. Big free throws here from Tajir McCall.
6 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. It was way off the mark. This one will give them a 3-point lead, and Adelaide needing a 3-ball to send it to overtime.
That's the one he needed.
Gets it.
Now, if you're the Taipans on this possession, you just do not foul. If they hit a 3, you go and play an extra 5 minutes. But how did we get here?
Unbelievable.
How did we get here?
Crazy stuff.
It's something you look back at. We've seen some massive collapses this season, and we've seen some massive comebacks, but nothing to the level of what we've just witnessed in the last half of this fourth quarter. Down there, MVP Keanu Pinder.
You know what? I'm not going to say that. You know why? I saw a team up 9 with 37 seconds left.
Yeah, well.
Now, that's a collapse if they win this game. Thank you so much, Peter. Let me clear it up. I know it's your former team and all that, but don't worry.
No, I think they know that loss is probably going to come back to bite them in terms of getting to top 6.
Now, this is crazy.
No, this is. I'm just trying to live in the moment.
Crazy.
Well, according to my records, if the Taipans prevail here, this will equal the greatest fourth quarter comeback in NBL history, which at the moment stands at 18, which Adelaide have to their credit. And Adelaide Adelaide led by 18 with 6:40 on the clock. It was 78-60.
And this is why they're never out of it, though, because Cairns, the way they play, the energy they play with, they always back themselves. They're 1 or 2 plays away from going on this momentum run where everybody just gets nervous on the other team, and that's what happened.
So Adelaide, with less than 8 seconds, down 3. McCarron, well, the pass is a sticky one. Did well to get it. They get the open man they wanted, and the